I'm not sure like what's going on with my hair, but it seems appropriate for the story I want to tell. Um, Today, I'm sort of complacent and pissed off and not sad, but frustrated. Like, uh, and it's been that way for a couple of days. It's starting to get to a point where I'm not really happy with it. It's starting to get to a point where I'm bitter. And I hate to be bitter, but it's a part of life. So anyway, bitterness is going to be the essence of this story, I think. So I was in economics, and my teacher was telling this story because the class had laughed in an inopportune time, and he wiped at his face. Um, and he wiped at his face where his mustache would be if he would grow one. And he said, "Oh, okay, no mustache." And then he told the story. He's a very good entertainer, this teacher. He said, when I was in college, we went on a road trip, and on that road trip, I fell asleep, and they drew a giant mustache on me, and then they woke me up and told me, come on, we're going to get food." And then we went to the restaurant. Everybody stared and everybody laughed at him, and so he's been paranoid about the mustache ever since. Hey, look, an alarm. Let's go back here towards that. Oh, it's like we're in bed now. Okay. This is fine. I don't really like to get up anyway. Anyway, so he was like, blah, okay. So that was the story he told. Like, everybody laughed at him. And so, oh, he's always been nervous that he has a mustache drawn on his face ever since because his friends laughed at him in college, right? And everybody laughed. Like, they could relate to that story. And all I could think about was that's it? That's the thing you're nervous about? No. What? I couldn't comprehend a world where, like, somebody had escaped the eternal, like, horror of being made fun of in middle school and high school and college and every single aspect of my life forever. Because most of the people that I've made friends with are people that have been made fun of about every single bit of themselves forever. And so I just thought that we all had solidarity that way, that the world worked that way. And then this teacher tells me this story of one moment in his life where he felt insecure. The one that has like scarred him forever. And I'm sitting there thinking, I'm tougher than that. I can take that. And you know why I can take that? Because every aspect of my personality has been torn down at some point. Like every single piece of me has been destroyed because somebody decided to be a dick and tell me that I was like fat or that I was not pretty or that I was annoying or that I was a bitch or that um, my eyes are too big or my hair is growing in the middle of my eyebrows or my mouth looks kind of funny or like whatever. Like all of the things that exist are things that have been made fun of on my body and like, oh, I'm sitting up, okay. Like I can't understand a world where that's not the way it is. Like I don't. I was waiting for a day when this is just bad. Ugh, I have to go to class in like an hour. But I was waiting for a day when I felt bitter enough to make the point come across well that how could some people be torn apart and some not? I mean, it's not like he's like horribly attractive, you know? Like he's just a regular dude. He's got a beer belly from being a dad. He's kind of theatrical. when he speaks. I can imagine him being a coach or something in the past. But, for the most part, I was sitting there thinking about, like, all of the horrible things that people have said to me in my life, and just wondering how you escape that.